Hi everybody, it's official. Christmas has arrived at Walmart. I'm as shocked as you are. This is not a Walmart I usually go to daily. This is my once a week Walmart. My mom has off on Saturdays, so we make a day of it, go do our groceries, do whatever, have lunch, whole big thing. This was there when I got there this morning. I was just like, wow. Because my local Walmart has Christmas, but not this much. This was pretty much everything. They have the same kind of $1.98 ornaments that they have every year. There were a few that were interesting. And I apologize for how all over the place this video is. I was just trying to get it filmed before the store got crowded because it was a Saturday morning. So this is all just nothing that I'm really surprised by. You got your red and green, you got your traditional. There was something so surprising that we're about to get to that I was just like, seriously, this is Walmart? This is your buffalo check, everybody. Everybody go get this one. I know y'all are dying over this. That $6.78 is these balls down at the bottom. They were supposed to be buffalo check, but they were covered in so much glitter. It's like, don't those two kind of contradict each other? They had a little dog there that I liked. Mailbox. This little Texas star kind of thing. This banner was really cute. $8, Buffalo Check, Merry Christmas banner. I love this sign. I almost bought this sign, but I was like, don't do it, it's still too early. Which, is it ever too early? $7, and it's tin, you know, it's metal. Those birds that are everywhere, the red truck with a dog in the back and a Christmas tree. Oh my god, you guys are gonna just go crazy over that. Now look at this. This stuff looks so high-end. I was just like, what is going on here? These ornaments were huge. They look like galvanized metal, but they're glass. They had really nice ribbons. These with the wood finials on top, like Walmart, what are you doing for $3? How are you doing this? Lowe's had something like this last year. They might have it every year, but I only remember it from last year because my Lowe's was going out of business at the time and I was trying to buy all this stuff. They had like 5 or 6 different trees up here, $20 for each one of them. These velvet reindeers, that huge barn on the end, I wish I would have got the price on that. I think I come back around, so maybe I did. They had a lot of this, I don't know, Tchotchke stuff. Santa in the spinning globe with the iridescent glitter I get. But I don't think there was like dance floor glitter when Jesus was born. I don't know, maybe it's just me. There's a red truck again, lights up. This is me. I'm gonna fiddle with this for like 10 minutes before I realize those switches do nothing. This I didn't really get. Like, it plays music, the thing spins around. Okay. These they had out at my store, my local store. I think they're $4.98 maybe. They were pretty big, and all of them had stakes attached to the back so you could put them in the yard if you wanted to. This is all every year, except they do have the black and white buffalo check this year, which I don't remember from last year. This is all the stuff for the mini trees. I like this kind of stuff to make toppers for presents. More buffalo check. I didn't see any picks that I was like, oh man, that's so cool. Because their picks are usually pretty good. But I didn't see any that I was blown away by. Glass ornaments, the selection gets smaller every year, but that's fine with me. And these are some of the colors that they have this year, which I know they had the purple and gold last year and the gold and blue. This is that kind of Scandinavian thing. I'm telling my mom right now that this, I told her last year, I was like, next year this whole thing with like the sweater prints and the gnomes and that stuff, the red and white is going to be really big this year, and here it is at Walmart. I don't remember any of this from last year. But I know I rag on the red truck a lot, but I like the white truck with the wood paneling. And this is just pre-made wreaths. This is like a tag sign thing. And these monstrosities. These are $40. $40 for this. I could make that with a dollar wreath from Dollar Tree and a half a yard of fabric, and you're gonna charge me $40? No, thank you. I just think those are so overpriced. I like these right under here, these clear bulbs, but that one was dented, and then I was like, oh, well, you know, what happens when you kind of shake it around, and does the snow move? And yeah, the snow moves, but so does everything else. So I think those would be cool if I could get them and open them up and pull all that junk out and put something else inside. I had this kind of burgundy brown theme. Was it? No, it was the year before. It was 2017, I think. And they still have it here. I mean, they have different, like, individual ornaments, but that brown and burgundy is still the same. And this is how they're selling their ornament sets this year instead of in those tubes. They're in these boxes, which I thought was really cool. I mean, you're never going to get them back in there, but they look very neat and tidy, and I'm sure they're easier to ship to the store. This is just some accent ornaments, and then here we're getting into some outdoor stuff, but mostly still indoor stuff. All these tinsel signs, bows for the trees. They had the inflatables up, like on top of the shelves, but I couldn't find them in the store, like a big stack of them anywhere. This is an owl tree topper. I thought it was that owl from Harry Potter, but it was just a tree topper. Santa suit, stuff like that. Here's the village. I always want a Christmas village, but I've never seen one that I actually like. My mom painted some for us a couple years ago for Christmas, but I lost mine in Hurricane Katrina, and I still don't have one. I do like this wood one, though. I like that a lot. And there's going to be some pictures at the end. Hopefully you can see a little bit more. I was, again, just trying to get this done. I like that popcorn cart. Like, I don't know what I would do with that, but you know, just put that in a snowy field with nothing on it. These are the Christmas trees. And then this is mostly lights. There's my mom. She's like, what are you doing? Hurry up. This garland was heavily flocked. I'm not a huge fan of things that are like super heavily flocked, but at least it was staying on there when I was touching it. I was kind of going at it. This is a eucalyptus and lamb's ear wreath. Very full. It's a little, the color seems off to me. Like it needs to be grayer. And this, I was like, oh man, look at this magnolia garland. And I turned it over and the backs were that color instead of being like that velvety brown or like a mustardy brown kind of color. These are 98-cent signs. These would be perfect in wreaths. And they have the mailbox again. And this is Charlie. We call him Charlie because they always have the Santa in the garden section, and he's got a little Walmart name tag on that says Charlie. So these are just some of those lighted LED decor signs. None of these do it for me. The lights just always seem so like randomly placed. There's more of them there. The little barn at the bottom is kind of cute. And at least the lights of the nativity make sense, but they're just kind of random. This is a blurry picture of some of the inflatables. This was not all of them. This was a very small section. Some more outdoor stuff. Of course, there's a unicorn, because there's always a freaking unicorn. Give me a break. Here's some of the village accessories. Oh, that popcorn cart was $5.48. I don't want it as much anymore. I like the little general store Walmart. Like, no Walmart in the country probably looks like that, but they're like, make it quaint. Don't make it a giant monstrosity. Don't make it a blight on this town. Make it look nice. This is the kind of Scandinavian inspired stuff, but it's also kind of farmhouse, like that joy ornament. This is the pre-made monstrosities. Like, seriously, if you can't make this wreath, you're gonna spend $40 on it, like, call me. I'll make it for you. I'll charge you like $10. Not really, don't call me. This is the woodland kind of theme, which I like this. It's the rustic theme, I guess, not really woodland, but there's lots of little critters and stuff. And that bell ornament down there was an actual bell. I love this big ornament. I think it's 5 something. I don't know why these pictures are so blurry. That had the acorn top on it. Not the acorn, the pine cone top. Very cool. This is that pink. This whole theme is so tired with the candy and everything, except this is actually what my tree is this year. Not the candy and stuff, but it's rose gold and a couple of other colors. But it's just like, I'm bored. Can we do something new? The white, I mean, they're always going to have that. They're always going to have the pink too, and the red and green. Like, that's classic. And just because I don't like it doesn't mean somebody else doesn't. This is like the traditional green. That candy cane tree up in the upper left corner, I got one of those for my mom a couple years ago, so it's fun to see it on her Christmas tree every year. They have the legs that stick into the tree, if that's your thing. There's some cute patterns. And here's the buffalo check. More rustic farmhouse, I guess, instead of like the neutral colors of the lighter, brighter. This whole section, I was just... These ribbons are so nice. They're $6, and I think they were 18 feet, so they're like 6 yards, which that's kind of steep to me, I think, but they were really nice. They have the ticking, this red and white flannel that I really liked, the red truck, of course, but they were like flannel. They were plush, like very surprising for Walmart. This is Hobby Lobby stuff that I would expect. These trees were just... I mean, that one that I was touching in the video was kind of a mess, but it's nice to see a little bit of variety. And I have a soft spot for tabletop trees. Love this sign, because it looks vintage, and I love vintage Halloween. I love vintage Christmas. It was a nice quality too. It was heavy for its size. You know, it wasn't thin. This was super nice too. This was in that same kind of Walmart premium Christmas, which it is $20, so I guess that's why it's so nice. There's different ones behind it, but I didn't look, I don't think. These are really nice, but there's only 18 in a box in a case. It seems like if you wanted to do this, you'd have to kind of commit to buying them all at the same time. I like this black, white, and red. These just look so, like, old. I like that. That's my thing. That's my jam. And that's about it. These were cool. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you have any questions, I'll try my best to answer them down below. You can just leave a comment. And, of course, subscribe. Maybe you'll see me buy some of this stuff and rip the inside out. Oh, and the gnome tree. Oh, I love the gnome tree. Not for me. Not for my house, but I thought it was cute, right? Better than that stupid snowman tree. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Hit subscribe. Didn't I show this already? We're seeing it again. Bye bye.